Hello and welcome to Dingoes Ate My Podcast. I'm Paul.
And I'm Dave.
I'm Justin.
And this week we're talking about the episode Dead Man's Party. This episode originally aired October 6th, 1998. The viewership for this, we're going to have to go with the season average, which is 5.4 million people, as I couldn't find exact numbers. In this episode, Buffy returns home, but finds that picking up the pieces of her life she left behind may not be as easy as she had hoped. The militant and misanthropic Principal Snyder, still under orders from the mysterious and unseen mayor of Sunnydale, refuses to readmit her to school, even though Buffy's mother Joyce, who tries to accept her back with open arms, doesn't seem to trust that Buffy won't just run away again. Her friends seem happy to see her, but their odd behavior suggests that they silently resent Buffy for taking off. Meanwhile, Buffy herself refuses to confide in anyone about what happened to her. But before these problems can be laid to rest, the dead of Sunnydale start to rise, and they are drawn to a Nigerian death mask recently purchased by Joyce, forcing Buffy and the gang to once again team up to save the day. So, we get zombies.
Mm-hmm.
Zambies.
Just zombies.
Zambies!
Also Zombie Kitty.
Yeah, zombie
Yes.
cat first. And
There
then,
was. And then we get proper Zambies.
Yeah.
This is the first time we've had Zambies.
My dear goodness, you're right. It's mostly just been vampires and a couple demonic demons.
Yes, well, it is called Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
That is true. But
Generally.
zombies were typically kind of typical sort of fodder for this sort of thing.
Yeah.
Until things went kind of crazy and exploded during that one time.
Yes. So what did you guys think of this episode?
All the emotions and the other sorts of things. And then they just had to ruin the party. But then things were all somewhat calmed down. It's like...
The party was terrible anyway.
Yeah, it had
That was a pretty good party.
Good party for everyone else involved.
Well, until the Zambies showed up.
Well, it's kind of a case of, the party's awesome, unless you're hosting the party, then it's an absolute nightmare.
I wouldn't want to be at that party.
Yeah.
Well, if you left before the Zambies got there.
Yeah, like
Well,
some
then-
people manage to.
I would be eaten by the zombies after I left.
You go at the back door. They were at the front. Zambies aren't that bright.
Right.
Yeah, they kind of were focused on one particular goal.
Which, apparently, she really liked that decoration that she put on her wall for some reason. I mean, like, why? Why you bring something that ugly home and put it
Okay.
on the wall?
Here's my problem. So Joyce is doing it again. She's having stuff that's allegedly for her art gallery sent to the house. That just seems incredibly dumb to me.
Yeah.
Is there
that
some
does.
sort of particular costs or issue with it having to be sent to her actual museum of things? Or does she not trust any particular person she works with to take care of it when it gets mailed there?
But they should have better security at the art gallery than she has at her home.
Then I guess there's also the concern that
And-
location-wise for all the particular stuff, it was easier to do it at the actual house than find an actual site to actually do it within a museum.
And the art gallery would be insured
That's
for
also
things
true.
like this.
That's also true.
Her
Side
house
note,
isn't. Now, granted, not many insurance policies covers zombie attacks, but still.
Yeah, a lot of stuff got wrecked during that incident.
Yeah.
Including the artifact, anyways.
Well,
The mask.
artifact, I don't think that could have been helped since it was on the person's face, and then it got hit with a shovel, and yeah.
Yes. So, this will be the first time where we see downtown Sunnydale.
Yes.
I don't know how clearly you can see it in this episode, but the espresso pump
Yes.
is going to become a thing later on.
Coffee shops, because it's a thing.
Yes.
The couch out front is definitely nice, though I doubt it would be very comfortable in most cases. The pillows, I'm sure, help, but still, metal couch.
Okay, so when Buffy meets Xander in the alley while he's out patrolling, he's holding the stake.
Yes.
Buffy says that it's all fun and games until someone loses an eye. Keep that in mind for future seasons.
There's gonna be some sort of eye gouging sort of thing with a monster or some other sort of supposed thing.
Let's just say that might be a little bit of foreshadowing.
Is that the specific foreshadowing that you were talking about?
Yes.
Oh. Okay.
Season 7.
Well, now I'm just going to completely forget about it. The only thing that's going to remind me of eyes is that one incident.
So it's all fun and games until Xander loses an eye. Okay, gotcha.
Well, I mean, it's like the 20th time they've stopped the apocalypse by then.
Okay. Fair. I mean, they've only stopped it a few times so far.
And you think he would have been fairly decent with all the specific military knowledge that he has stored up in there and all the other stuff that he's done throughout all that time. But I guess accidents happen on the job.
There's actually a couple other things that are interesting about this episode. So this is also one of the first times that Willow mentions dabbling in magic after what happened in season 2.
Yes.
Obviously, that's going to become more important to her character moving forward.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Snyder also says to Buffy that she should apply to hot dog on a stick.
Yeah, just kind of adding to the list of, my dear goodness, you need one hell of a punch to the face, good sir.
Buffy will end up working in a fast food place later.
Aside from a diner?
Yes. Like an actual, like,
Is she going to wear a funny hat, too?
Yes, I do believe so.
Awesome.
Yes.
Good. I was hoping for that, actually.
It's good. A lot of people hate that episode. It's an episode called Double Meat Palace. I love it. I think it's really good.
I think it leaves me concerned of what sort of demonic thing is going to happen with that sort of thing. I'm not particularly reassured with your smile, good sir.
Let me just say, you won't see it coming.
I have ideas, but I don't know.
I think when they have their double meat burger, and I think it's beef and chicken, is what they claim is on it. I think that's what it is.
Let's just wait until we actually get to that.
Yeah, I'm not giving away anything else about that episode.
So,
it'll be controversial.
The emotions of things. Yeah, everyone does not have a decent idea of how this is supposedly going to go down. Like, I think from our previous discussion, the amount of time Buffy was kind of within that hell dimension that she was stuck in did age her a little bit. Since, party is not the best idea, Xander. What do you think?
Okay, so Xander's right?
Nope, Xander is right. With a lot of the stuff that he said.
Because I'm like, everything Xander says makes perfect sense.
Oh, I'm not disagreeing with that. Not at all.
Good, okay.
The thing is, it's Xander.
He's a dick about it, but he's not wrong.
He has zero tact when it comes to it, but he's not lying.
No, like, he's entirely right. Like,
brutally honest.
This is the perfect instance where you can somewhat understand why Xander and Cordelia kind of got together, because both of them have zero tact. If something's wrong, they're going to tell you.
I wouldn't say Xander has zero tact. When he gets pissed off, he might not, but normally he isn't, like, an asshole.
Which is 75% of the time in most cases.
We'll use Cordelia as the bait.
I'm always the bait. Why can't Willow be the bait?
Which she turns out to be.
It's like, because Willow's useful. I so wanted Xander to say that. It's like, because Willow's useful.
It was decent, though, that Oz did kind of be the referee a little bit, so it didn't get super violent.
I love how he just said, okay, referee guy. Yeah, it's pretty good. Okay, so overall, what did you guys think of this episode?
It was good. It was very good for all the particular stuff, because it needed to come out, and it needed to go through a decent amount of that emotional stuff, and thankfully the zombie fight came in afterwards, so it was a case of, we got these emotions, but now there's stuff we gotta do, so go take care of that stuff, and then we'll work on it later.
Yeah, it's very much establishing the style of the show, which is like, we're going to have this emotional stuff, but don't worry, we're also going to fight demons.
Meh.
Well, yeah, and it was like that one joke Willow made right before the zombies showed up, like, about, starting a fight or...
Oh, yeah, start off with violence or something.
Yeah,
and I didn't mean it.
I mean, now.
Willow, this is Sunnydale. If you're gonna say things like that, they're probably gonna happen.
It's like, well, at least there's that kind of a comedic moments like that are nice. That kind of break tension. But,
yeah.
I mean, of course, it gets it back into action as well.
Yeah.
And yeah,
It's so
it's
sad.
nicely paced, actually.
It's so sad. Buffy's mom has lost a decent friend because she died and became a horrible zombie demon.
Yeah, because she became a demon.
The friend that just
No, she
appeared this
died
episode.
first and then was brought up
Wow.
by the mask and then became the zombie demon.
Hi, friend. I don't know of my mom's. Oh, you're a zombie now. Okay.
You're not in the opening credits. You're probably going to die.
So sad. Oh, there was that one supposed gentleman though, getting the stuff for the dip. Do you have anything to say?
Jonathan sighting.
No. Just wanted some of the dip.
I can't wait until Jonathan becomes a bigger part of the show.
Okie do.
It's gonna be good. Okay, so there is something interesting about this season. So this season, the first episode premiered in September of 1999.
Yes.
The last episode of the season would air in September of the next year.
Oh.
So it was kind of quick.
No.
No, not quick. That's like a year period.
Oh, okay. No.
There were 2 episodes that were held back due to real-world events. We will get into those when they come up.
Well,
Well,
it wouldn't
you
be
do.
9/11, yeah. That's still the year 2000. Oh, wait.
Yeah.
No, I thought this aired in 1999.
9 to 2000.
Yeah, to 2000. This
Yeah,
isn't
to-
9/11 yet.
No.
So it wouldn't be that. I'm just trying to figure
No, I
out.
thought you meant that 9/11 happened in 2000.
No,
No,
it's
not that.
next year.
Okay. Enough talking about 9/11. This is allegedly a comedy show.
I don't remember, like, what happened in 2000.
Well, this
Stuff.
event, I believe... Oh, I'm not sure if it took place in 99 or 2000. But either way, it affected them pushing back a
Gotcha.
couple episodes. International titles time.
Oh dear.
So, French, it's... I don't even know how to pronounce this. Gerdolfo's Mask. In German, Night of the Living Dead. Hashtag trademark laws.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
And in Portuguese, my personal favorite, The Party of the Dead.
Yay.
I want to make that movie.
It's a party of the day.
Now,
Dude, why do you call this party of the dead? Oh, give it a minute.
music. Obviously, we have original score,
Yeah.
and we have 3 songs.
Yeah.
All by the band 4 Star Mary, who provide all of the music for Dingoes Ate My Baby.
Ah, okay.
So their songs Nevermind, Pain, and Sway are all played during this episode, obviously at Buffy's party. Allegedly Buffy's party. Because she didn't really want anything to do with it.
It's like, Mom, you invited my friends over for the thing.
I love that Joyce is like, go get the good dishes. And she's like, Willow and Xander are not good dishes people. They're regular dishes people.
Sweetie, we're having company over. What is the typical chance we get those dishes out?
Not this time.
I love that. It's really good. Okay. So, do you guys have any last minute thoughts?
Yeah, poor Kiki.
Anybody know a buddy?
Is it a little bit bad that I'm happy that he got the neck snap from one of the zombies?
Yeah, I'm okay with it.
Whatever.
So,
Alrighty.
next, we will be covering Faith, Hope, and Trick.
So going with 3 episodes?
Nope, that's the title of one episode.
Oh, okay.
Let me read you just a brief synopsis of this episode. A charismatic new Slayer arrives in Sunnydale, along with 2 vampires with tricks up their sleeves.
Oh, no!
Lovely.
We're gonna meet Faith, and it's gonna be good.
Suppose it
Good
can.
times.
Oh, trust me, Justin, it's gonna be good times.
Happy times.
Yes, because Faith is gonna be on the show, and it's going to get, like, much better.
Okay.
Even better than when Spike and or Angel got on?
It's probably an equivalent boost. Maybe even a little more. Because, like, if I had to rank personally who I like better as a character, Faith or Spike, Faith probably edges Spike out a little.
He'd be so upset.
But it is going to be a good time.
I am.
Anyway, until then, I think that's going to be it for this week. I'm Paul.
I'm Dave.
And I'm Justin.